Hi, I'm late, as usual. I haven't talked to you guys in a while. Bye, Gio. Say bye to everybody. Say I'll see you soon. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah. I love you. I am on my way to get my hair done at the salon, and I'm late. Surprise, surprise. It has been pissing rain for like the past probably 5 days now. I'm gonna make a run for it. I'm in such a rush, I didn't even take my septum back out of my nostrils. Here we go. Good to go. As I was saying, it's been friggin' raining for so long and it's gross outside and I'm friggin' over it. It's not even the kind of rain that like, it's like drizzly and you can still go do things. It's like bucketing down, like evacuation flooding, bucketing down. So that's kind of lame. But yeah, I haven't talked to you guys in a week. We have been doing a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get as much stuff organized to kind of make it easier for when we end up moving to Canada in March. So I've been going through my closet, I've been going through my house, trying to organize and sort things so that it's kind of ready to go. And I'm not like last minute like dying. I'm sure I'm gonna basically be screwed last minute anyway. I mean, it's gonna be so hectic, but yeah, just trying to make it easier on ourselves. And Glen's been painting the garage, haven't you, babe?
Yeah, I needed about 4,000 coats on that black.
Why are you wearing shorts?
It's a good question.
It's a great question. We got us some H2 Cocos to go. Thank you. Where did you get these from, by the way?
Fridge. I have a secret stash of them.
You didn't. There is glitter everywhere in the car because I haven't given Brooke her engagement present because I was the dickhead that totally was late on the present train. I had it, I just didn't bring it to the party, and the party was in December and I haven't really seen her since. Hey. Yeah. So I have her birthday present and her engagement present in the back and it's freaking sparkly and there's like glitter everywhere. As always, per usual. So that's kind of what's been going on. Oh, juice cleanse. I haven't updated you guys since juice cleanse. So I juice cleansed for 8 days and I had Christmas Day off, like I said earlier to you guys, because I was at Glen's family's house and it would have been kind of weird to be just drinking juice on Christmas Day. They wouldn't have been very pleased with that. So I did 8 days. I felt absolutely wonderful. By the like 7th, 8th day, I was kind of like, I'm ready to chew. I found that, I don't know why, and it's kind of gross, but I started like chewing on like the insides of my cheeks a little bit, just like absent-mindedly, because I just missed the chewing feeling. Like I previously said, I did have a protein bar a day, as well as like almonds and some nuts, just to give me a little bit more energy since I was going to the gym as well. Overall, I'm really stoked with how I feel. I feel a lot, like I said earlier, cleaner and lighter, and I'm pretty much the same weight. I think I might have lost like maybe 2 pounds, 3 pounds, but you basically stay the same because you start reintroducing food anyway back into your diet and you basically fluctuate around where you were anyway, and that wasn't why I was doing the juice cleanse anyway. But I feel great and I've been sleeping great and my skin had been great up until I got a freaking period zit on my nose, and I'm a little bit sad about him, but he'll go away soon. And anything else that you noticed? I was a little bit bitchy the last few days.
Oh, I didn't notice.
I felt good, it's just I was very like irritable, so maybe that's the thing. But yeah, so that was my juice cleanse. Are any of you guys doing them? I saw some comments that a lot of you are interested in doing your own version of that. I don't know, let me know down below. So this is the Lake Wimmera Bridge, and we used to live down that street back when I first moved to Australia. It is not a very populated or exciting area, I must say, but that's where Glenn grew up.
Yeah.
And he went to school down this street. Yeah. Did you know that all the schools here are fenced in? Like there's huge fences and like they lock the kids in? I think that that's so strange.
Like a jail.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
Alright. Oh, hey, I'm looking for a couch to crash on. Until night shouldn't be the night I go home with anyone. I've been out.
I'm destroying my hair. I've worked very hard on this hair.
Oh.
This is gonna stop me from becoming president.
This is gonna make you be president. This is what I think my president should look like.
Oh, this is wonderful. Glen's had the same haircut basically since he was, what, 14? Yeah. So this is big. His face. Everywhere we go, we collect things that we've left at other people's houses. Little dog bowls, some electronics. So I am freaking starving. My stomach is like imploding on itself. It is just about 5 p.m. and we have about 45 minutes to drive home. I think we're gonna stop at the Twin Servos.
Sorry, my bad.
At the Twin Servos to grab that Oliver's, the healthy like fast food stuff that I showed you guys in the previous vlog. I really want one of their Mexican burrito things. I'm so blonde. I haven't been so blonde in a long time. It's only like step 1 of what I'm doing, but you guys won't see what I'm doing until February. Keep your eyes peeled because this isn't gonna last. That's the only clue I'm giving. That is a pet peeve of mine, by the way. I don't have OCD, but like that to me is not okay. It's yummy, eh?
Good, very next chickeny.
He's gonna grow the front bit and then be able to have it up and down the side. Do you guys like it? Let him know. Give him positive feedback. This is a big step. First, real haircut in 14 years.
It'll be grown back by next week.
I needed to stop and grab some fruit and veg because I'm out because I've been juicing everything still. I've still been having like a juice a day-ish, so I need to pick up some stuff. Why do I do this to myself every single time? I'm like, I'll come in for a few things.
I was sitting in the car and I'm like, I bet you she got a basket, she's struggling, so I came in.
I was, thank you. Come on. I got the Girlfriend magazine and there's YouTubers on the front, look at that. I find it so amazing that like, I don't know, even 3 years ago, you would have never seen a YouTuber on the front of a magazine, and now it's like super common. Like Girlfriend's put Zoella and Bethany and tons of people lately on the cover, so it's kind of cool that they kind of go with pop culture and actually go with the flow with the new age. Thanks, good sir. Look, there's Shannon, all the Max Media people, Brittany and Danielle, they look so pretty. And Katya, oh my gosh, she's in here. That's awesome. That's so cool. And Amanda Steele. I don't know who else other than Lauren and Connor, and I'm not sure what her name is. Amazing. And Christina, she's a YouTuber as well. Brittany Balin's in this as well. That's so cool. I bet you she doesn't even know she's in this. I gotta show her this. Whoa, speed bump. Kalel has a page too, that's awesome. And here's all the British YouTubers. How smoking hot does Tanya Burr look? Oh my gosh. And Laura, you're in here. That's so rad. And Aspen, this is such a cool issue. Chloe, plot twist. Oh, that's neat. I'm excited to read this. And Jamie Curry's hilarious. Zoella, Bethany, well, everybody's in it but me. Oh well. It's kind of funny because like you get promotional emails, you get emails from I guess like the PR teams at magazines, and it happens all the time where I don't know, I got an email from Girlfriend in November, so they would have been working on like the January or February issue in November because you work a couple issues ahead of time, and I did a whole interview with them. They're like, yeah, it's gonna be in the YouTube issue, but apparently I got cut. Thanks, Girlfriend. Hi, baby girl. I brought you some beans. Would you like some? Here you go. Whoa, beans. You love. Whoa.
Jesus.
You love the beans. Look at that tail. More, mommy, more. Have you eaten in the past 10 years? Jesus. High five. Thanks. Slippers on, and I am gonna go unload those groceries. So I'm just gonna put these away, and then I'm gonna start to make some apple crisp. My house is very dirty, please excuse that. I found this recipe on the Minimalist Baker, and I think I'm gonna use majority of that. I always end up changing recipes, you guys know that. I think I do wanna add raspberries to whatever I make, because that tastes freaking amazing. So that's the plan. I was just unboxing this pair of shoes that I got at ASOS, and I love them. They're like a creeper style shoe from Underground, but they're like a half a size too large for me. But they don't have any other sizes available. So I'm kind of like debating whether or not I should keep them and like put an insole in them, or if I should just send them back. I really want to keep them. They're weird, I like weird, but yeah, I don't know. The color is pretty fucking sweet. I think I'm gonna try them with insoles. I have the most annoying zit on my nose and it hurts so bad. You suck. All right, I put in like 3 different types of inserts, and now they finally fit. They're still a little bit slippery, like my heel's kind of slipping out of the back, but they're not that bad. They're totally doable. I might be able to find a better heel one that will make it not slip out as much. But they're really cute, right? They're my first pair of creepers. Let me have them.
They're called creepers?
Yeah, creepers. Because I'm a creep. You are so bored of being cooped up in this freaking house after 5 days of rain. Don't you tell everyone? Tell them. Oh, is it that bad, huh? Oh, it's no fun when it's raining. Do you want to show them Ferguson? Our fern has seen better days. He needed like some sunlight and then he just started dying. So then I thought, okay, maybe he could use a little bit of moisture. And now he looks like that. So that is how much it's raining. It's absolutely crazy. My kale is growing though. Check this out. Remember where I planted it, where that stick is in the middle of my garden? Oh yeah. It's coming up nice. And my cucumber's already flourishing. And the tomato plant's grown another like inch today, I swear. So the garden's going good. But this rain is pretty shitty. I am gonna modify the recipe like this. I want to add a bit of lemon, and I'm going to add pecans, however you pronounce them. And instead of oatmeal, I'm going to use up some of this macadamia muesli because I need to get rid of it because it will go bad. So I thought, why not try this? It'll be yummy. I'll give it a go. I don't have almond meal, so I'm just going to use an entire cup of this wholemeal flour and mix it in with the muesli. And I don't have whatever sugar they call pour, so I'm using coconut sugar and brown sugar. I like to put my cinnamon and nutmeg in with the mixture, but not all of it, and then I use some on the top of everything. But I need 2 hands to stir this so this doesn't flip all over the place. So I've juiced half a lemon and a little chunk of ginger, and I'm gonna pour that over top of the apples once I get all the apples cut up. Gotta stay hydrated. So I added an apple to my juicer. I know, apple juice and apple crisp, but bear with me. And I'm gonna dump in some frozen raspberries, because I like raspberries. And what I'm gonna do is take my lemon, apple, and ginger mixture and pour it over top of here and get everything all soaked. What is this hand even doing? I don't know, go away. Alrighty, so I have a small baking dish because that's all I own. And instead of scaling things to size, I like to just try and cram it all in there. I usually do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in the oven for maybe 10 minutes before putting the topping on, just so the apples kind of melt down just a little tiny bit. And then I'm gonna chuck my topping on and then leave it in the oven for like maybe another 40-ish minutes, but that's the plan. I'm stealing your toys. I'm stealing them. They're mine. They're now mine. You jump into your bed with your hedgehog, I'll let you keep them.
Oh, Jesus.
You're a silly dog! Alrighty then. So I pulled it out of the oven and put some of the mix on top, and I'm just kind of mixing it in with the apples. I'm not like trying to purposely push the apples to the top. I just want to make sure that the mix kind of goes not all the way through, but almost all the way through. You feel me? Am I making sense? I'm juicing one more apple, and I put the pecans on top, and I'm gonna kind of pour the last little bit of apple juice just over top of it and kind of mush it all over the top, just so that it's not like powdery and I guess not caramelized is the word. I'm also going to add a little bit of the cinnamon and nutmeg to the top of this and then pop it back in the oven. You see what I mean? I don't really have skills to follow a recipe because I just feel like I could make that, but I can make that better. I don't know, at least my kind of version of better. You know, maybe, I don't know. All right, so I poured that apple mixture on the top, and I'm just gonna kind of do this to merge it with some more of the powdery flour and sugar. Not all of it's going to get the apple juice, but enough of it will. As weird as this may seem, I'm gonna sprinkle a tiny little bit of Himalayan salt just over the top, just a tiny little bit. And back in the oven, this goes. And while I clean up the kitchen, I made a juice. I made a apple, kale, spinach, lemon, and ginger one. And these are pretty much my favorite to make. And they're super green. How pretty is that? So everybody says that making a murder is actually a really interesting watch. So I thought we'd watch it. Give it a go.
You wanna watch this?
She's like, nope. My white balance looks kind of strange. You look very yellow.
Do you like my pants?
Yeah.
This is very manly.
It's like jaundice Glen and coral pants.
Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
Did you tell that to Miss Strauss?
If you guys haven't seen this yet, you should probably watch it. It's actually insane. Like, we're 1 episode in, and we're both sitting there like, wow. So that happened. That's pretty crazy. Being a dog is just so tough. All I do is eat and drink and get the love and get the pats and pets and love. All I do is love you and gives you pats. And that is what it looks like with 2 scoops of some So Good dairy-free ice cream on top with some coconut sugar. And look at how nice and caramelized that topping got. And how yummy those apples look. Yes, can't wait.
Does anyone else's dog do this? Use their toys as a pillow?
She always puts it there herself too. She'll drag it and then just... So that she was crazy. We watched 2 episodes and it's now like 11:30. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog and I'll maybe see you tomorrow. I don't know. We shall see. Good night. Say good night. Say good night, friends. Good night, friends. Good night. Lots of love. Thanks for watching.